Download the free Crowd Scores app for the fastest live football scores. Click the link below and never miss a goal. Hey, what's up guys? MGH here and welcome to another episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory. Here is the league table. As you know from the end of the last episode, we are 2 points clear and we are doing relatively well. Just 2 losses so far this season. And, you know, to be honest, I've been reading your comments. You guys seem to think that I should breeze this league with the quality of my team, especially with Nacho, Garcia, and these players just being way too good for this league. So I do feel like you're right. We will be promoted and hopefully in first place, and we will not get fired. Look at this, by the way. 10 games played at home so far, and we've won every single game, which is absolutely fantastic. And in this game against Crawley, we wanted to extend that home form because, like I just showed you, we've been doing really well there, and we haven't dropped a single point. So against Crawley, which, by the way, was the other choice of career mode that I was looking to do. If you voted for that, I think I'm going to be doing one in FIFA 17 or maybe at the end of FIFA 16. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. I think Wolves and Nottingham Forest were very good choices as well, so we could always revisit this this vote that we did and maybe pick one of those 3 teams. But either way, guys, we were trying very hard here to break through the Crawley Town defence, and we just could not do it. And just before half-time there, they come very close. It was a bit of a wide angle. I'm not sure why he actually tried to scoop that into the corner. He could have got it back in for a cross or whatever. But we're into the second half now. We were still trying to find this goal. And we finally get a breakthrough. A brilliant 1-2 between Garcia and Nacho. They are good enough to be playing in a first team in the Championship, I would say. And definitely good enough to get a few games in the Premier League. They are that good, guys. Trust me. Garcia, you guys know, has been incredible for me so far. And Nacho, he's been scoring for fun lately. So definitely a really good thing to see them combining and doing well together. And we come so close to conceding with 10 minutes to go. What a save from Murphy, who I'm still a little bit unsure about, if I'm honest, guys. Not sure if I'm going to be keeping hold of Murphy for too long. His contract runs out at the end of this season, by the way, so who knows what we're going to do with him. He will want a new contract worth at least double what he's on already. And I don't have much money, to be honest. You're going to see in the next episode, when it's the January transfer window, it's going to be a struggle to sign any players or afford new contracts. So we'll see how that goes. We're now going into an FA Cup game against Portsmouth after a great win against Crawley Town. We do keep our home record and would like to keep it going here. But of course, this is not in the league. This is the FA Cup, so it doesn't really count. And we get off to a really good start, guys. We just give them a goal. Yep, that's right. I decide to throw the ball. It wasn't to my nearest defender. It was actually meant to go to my left back. I didn't put enough power on it and I just threw it straight to the opposition, which was a really good idea if you ask me. And we try to get straight back in this game. 30 minutes in, a double chance here for Morosini that gets blocked twice. We then get the corner in. The keeper bats it out with his 2 hands there. Very good punch, but straight to my own player. We get the cross in, and it's Loftus-Cheek. He is nice and tall. He's good in the air, and he does eventually score a goal here. I don't know what happened to the keeper or what happened to the defenders. They kind of just disappeared when they were most needed. And it was an easy tap-in. Very nice indeed. And we go in at the break 1-1. Loftus-Cheek really impressing me right now, and he is growing quickly. You'll see we do some training with him very soon, and he does, in fact, grow to 67, which is great to see. He's already gone up by 3, I think it is. Very, very impressive. It might actually be 4. I think I got him at 63. Is that correct? Either way, guys, Plymouth really trying to get that winner right now. They wanted to progress into the next round of the FA Cup, but I was not having it. Even though I've been so good at home so far in the series, I could not beat Plymouth, who, of course, are one of my rivals right now, and in real life as well, rivals of Bournemouth and other teams like Southampton and obviously Portsmouth as well. There you can see 67 overall for Loftus-Cheek. Very nice indeed. And we're into the Johnston's Paint Trophy, which we're obviously simulating because we really don't care about it. And we lose 1-0. So, you know what? I'm not going to cry over it. It does mean less fixtures, and we can focus on the FA Cup. So that is definitely something I want to do, because we could come up against some Premier League teams eventually, which would be so good for the series. Either way, into the next game, back into the league now. We're away from home against Northampton, sorry. I don't know why I said Nottingham. I don't know. My mind goes blank sometimes, you know me. Either way, they get through here on goal. It's a really quick run, quick attack from the striker there. And what a shot. Murphy had absolutely no chance stopping that one. He's only 6 foot tall. He's not really tall enough to be reaching into his corners from a standpoint. When a shot comes at you that quick, you know, you just don't have enough time to react. And it's a really good goal there. And we are 1-0 down within a few minutes, 25 minutes in. Not a good start at all. We definitely do not want to be dropping points right now because we've been struggling in that top 3, trying to secure that first spot and generate a bit of a gap. And if we start losing games now, that gap that we've already got, the 2 points, will slowly disappear. And that is not what we want. So we wanted to get a goal back just before half-time if we could here. And we do get the ball in midfield. This is a lovely pass from Nacho up to Evans. And what have I got to do here? I mean, it's so simple. Cut inside, right? I decide to go around the left, and he takes me out, and it's not a free kick. It just summed up my my first half. Just really not good enough. Bennett on the ball into Garcia now. We're going to try and do a little 1-2 inside. He goes through on goal here, and then just in the last second, it's a fantastic tackle from the defenders, and I could not get the shot away, which I think would have been on target and possibly the equaliser. We go one more time here with Nacho, but it's easily intercepted by Creswell. He was having the game of his life for Northampton, and unfortunately we just could not break through, guys. They were passing it around in the last few minutes, as you can see here. It's just so frustrating against the CPU when they know that you are going to lose this game. They may as well just pass it round the back and piss you off. It is just the most infuriating thing. And this was one of those rage quit type moments where you just rage sim. That's what I call it. And we get a 4-0 win, which is pretty decent. Carlisle are near the bottom of the league, so it made sense to just go and sim that one and guarantee a win pretty much. And now we've got that replay against Plymouth in the FA Cup because we drew 1-1. We now take it to their ground and we try and beat them there. And we get off to a crazy good start. Look at this, 15 minutes in, 15 seconds on the clock as well. Garcia smashes one in just outside the box. What a goal, absolutely fantastic. The accuracy he's got on that right foot is just not, it's not normal for that kind of age, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know. Garcia just, I'm bum licking him basically, guys. I just absolutely love this guy. He is so impressive. And behind Nacho, it's just that perfect partnership, I should say. But anyway, we were pretty much only getting a few chances in this first half. And that sums up Loftus-Cheek as well, guys. He's a great player, right? But he's just a bit clumsy on the ball. And I wanted to ask you guys, has anyone ever used Loftus-Cheek and agree with me there, where he just feels very clunky? I'm hoping that when I improve his agility and things like that, he will be slightly better when we train him up. And when he grows into the 70s, it'll be better. What a save by Murphy once again, proving that maybe I should be keeping hold of him. He is a decent keeper at some points, and then he's terrible at others. And here is another big save, although I think it actually hits the bar, but he had it covered. Of course he did. And I tell you what, Plymouth should be winning this game, but somehow we're winning 1-0. We're going to try and make it 2-0 here with Nacho. Of course he's going to score that. No, okay, he's going to smash it over the bar. That doesn't make sense. He's such a good finisher. How has he missed that? I don't know, but we'll go in here with another chance. Pass it inside to Nacho, who jumps over the ball, and it is done. Out-muscling the defender there. He gets the pass back here to Bennett, and it just bounces off Nelson's foot into the back of the net, and that wraps up the win in the FA Cup, and we will be playing a very big team in the next round, I should tell you that, guys. It's going to be interesting, so wait for the next episode. It's a big club, and I cannot wait to play it, and yes, it's a Premier League team. But anyway, we are back into the Football League 2, and we want revenge against Notts County, right? We definitely do. They knocked us out of the Johnston's Paint Trophy. Obviously, we don't mind that too much, but I'd still like to get a win and beat them this time. But it was always going to be a difficult game. They seem very decent, actually, and they get off to a great start here with another counter-attack straight down the middle of my defence. This happened just a few games ago, right? And now I've just done it again. 5 minutes in, and we are 1-0 down against a strong side. It was always going to be difficult from here. I mean, look at the space. I mean, you can't do that. You cannot give them space. And he was way quicker than my defenders. Not even Bushagley could catch up with him. But there's Webster winning the ball back in the midfield area. We pass it up here to, I can't remember who it is. I think, yeah, it was Roberts. I absolutely despise Roberts. He is shit. Did you see that pass? I mean, what was that? Oh, I don't know. But another example of Murphy doing his job there. Good little punch to keep it out of the area. And I'm showing you these highlights because I tell you what, the pressure on me from Notts County in the first half was immense. But now in the second half, we're trying to get back in this game straight away. Morosini, who was playing brilliantly in this episode, whenever I needed him, he did so well down that right side. Or sometimes played him down the middle behind the striker. He's a very, very decent player. Pulls off a good save there to keep Morosini out. And then we're getting him back on the ball here. Good first touch, cut inside. And it works every single time, guys. If you've got a player that's got good technical and dribbling stats, if you just hold sprint and change direction when near a player, especially in the box, 9 times out of 10, this will happen. They're just clumsy, they take you out, and you get a penalty, and it was a big chance to equalise. And there you go, straight into the top left corner, into the roof from Nacho. A fantastic penalty, and yet another goal for the youngster. And that means we are now within a couple of minutes of getting a point against a very strong team. And we could have won it towards the end here. Loftus-Cheek winning the header, of course. And we couldn't quite get the striker onto it. Nacho was too far away from it. And the referee ends the game. So unfortunately, it is a point or 2 points dropped, sorry. And a draw. But we'll go into the next game against Mansfield, another team struggling near the bottom of the league, and we'll get ourselves a 4-1 win. So when simming, guys, we're doing really well. When I'm playing, we're doing crap. But anyway, this means, guys, we're into the January transfer window now, and the next episode will be a live episode in the window trying to sign this guy here. We want Gray. I would love to sort him out on the left. That would be absolutely fantastic. And here's the league table. I don't know what's happened to Notts County, Plymouth, Luton. They've all dropped down. They've been dropping points a lot lately. And we've actually got a very nice 8-point gap. I don't know where it's come from, guys, but we're doing so well right now. And, of course, in the next episode, it will be time for the transfer window. So if you've enjoyed this one, please do leave a like rating. Subscribe if you're new around here. Check out shop.officialmgh.com, and I will see you next time.